You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Culturally Dope Show. Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy. But they closing down like the Calorie Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the time to take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere with all that over there you got. Running on my spot, do you running there a lot? You ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop, let it rock.
Lala, yeah.
Look who bringing back Jet magazines, ain't it? Beauty of the week indeed, that's a queen, ain't it? And she throw back on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop. You thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if you sold that, I'd buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flyer mileage. It's always a laugh, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, jet be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Barrymore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm a lion. You can't make you, we ain't been the best by it. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing.
Already be nervous. I don't know.
She know we be nervous. Sunshine over there talking about some keep talking. About
Keep talking.
What you want to hear, girl?
I'm hungry. How about that?
How about it?
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Culturally Dope Show. What up? What up? I'm NeShanta.
And I'm Tip.
And it's the Culturally Dope Show, ladies and gentle thoughts, niggas and friends, saints and ain'ts. Gather round. It's time for another dope ass show. So before we get into show now.
Come on out.
Come on out. Before we get into the show, let's do a little quick mental health check-in. How you feeling today, sister?
I mean,
okay.
We're all here. The gang's
all here, guys.
The gang's all here.
That's all you got for today?
I'm serious. You know, around this time of year, this is kind of some people's, time of the year.
Yeah.
So, I feel like we're all feeling it though.
Yeah, I feel like 2023 has tried to take us out and it looked us dead in the face and said, but did you die?
I also feel like though, at the same time, like that post I posted yesterday, it said 2023 is trying to fuck me, but I'm a freak, so I can handle it.
Okay, because I fuck back. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So happy day after hump day. We certainly hope you had someone safe to hump. Now, before we get into the ratchetness, y'all know that we like to, do something a little positive, show our Black people, some grace and some mercies and some gratitude for the things that they're doing. Our first culture moment, Madam CJ Walker gets her own Barbie doll.
Well overdue.
Well
overdue.
What the Barbie doll's hair look like though?
Well, CJ brought upon the hair comb, so I'm sure it's straightened hair. It's not,
got that little bouffant.
It's not giving very much, a little natural hair. I would, I feel like it needs it, but I see what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And our second culture moment, Kodak Black pays rent for 28 families that were facing eviction and covered their rent until the end of the year. Now, it's a lot of things that Kodak Black is. Strange is the first one, but he does have a giving heart because this isn't the first time he's done something.
Not
like
his
that.
First time doing that. Yeah. And I really appreciate that for him at the same time because he does get a lot of flack.
Yes,
and so
well deserved though.
Yeah,
well deserved.
Yeah, that's true. But I like having because sometimes you just have somebody that's just out there wilding.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. Also, even though he does. He a gremlin, as he can say.
Mm-hmm.
But I also appreciate the fact that he does take care of the community. He does give back and things like that.
I agree. So for our dope moment this week, Mariel Pittman Cooper, 101 years old, fulfills a lifelong dream of earning his high school diploma. Let me tell you something. If I am 101 years old, the last thing I'm going to want to do is go to school. So I applaud him.
I definitely applaud him.
Because I'm not even close to that. And the thought of going back to school stresses
me out.
Like it just stresses me all the way out. There is absolutely no way I can do it. So to be that's a blessing within itself. To be in your right frame of mind to finish school at 101.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
All right. So Mr. Cleophas. 102.
You had to say that because that's not that bad name. That bad name.
Cleophas. All right. Mr. Cleophas, 102, and Mrs. Arwilda, 98, Whiteside. They celebrate 84 years of marriage. Their advice to a long marriage is know how to get on your knees.
When I read that, I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I got to stop showing where she at. When I read that. Initially, what their advice was, because I'm like, I know they had to give us some advice about, longevity and how they stayed married this long, how they preserved. And the first thing was get on your knees, me.
But see,
all right.
I assume that it's you get on your knees to pray and you get on your knees.
Okay, baby. When I read the article, it's read get on your knees, and then the rest of it came on the next sentence.
Yeah.
So me, well, all right.
I mean, but that is a key to some long standing something. Get on them knees, baby. They said get your Bible because the Bible is going to have to take you through all kinds of storms.
All kinds of storms.
And somebody said get on them knees and pleasure.
Get on them knees and pee.
Prayer and pleasure. We are going to hell. All right. Okay. So real quick, we're going to get into our RIPs and congratulations, and then we're getting right into the mess. So congratulations to Finesse 2 times on his new baby and his new teeth. Congrats to Bronny James. He has been cleared to play basketball, which is amazing. I know that was
that was touch and go, baby.
Yeah,
that was worried major. About that. I don't know about nobody else. I was worried about that.
That was major because we didn't really know how that was gonna pan out. Congratulations to Beyonce on the release of the Renaissance movie. The girls showed up, honey. The girls with the fashions.
Yeah, the girls had the looks.
Michelle Williams has never been one of my favorites when it comes to fashions, baby.
But she got a new stylist. Somebody put her together.
Jay Bolin.
Okay.
Yeah.
They put her together.
Showed up and showed out. Yeah. Kelly Rowland. She never really gets it wrong for me. She showed up and showed out. I like that the gang was all there. The whole Destiny
Child. Even
Latoya. Who else showed up? I was very disappointed in Niecy Nash though.
Why?
She had on a tracksuit.
She had on heels with it.
Okay, so congratulations.
That's what the girls are wearing now. So I'm asking.
Not onto something like that.
I mean, it's a movie. It's a movie. Okay, and she went to the show.
Beyonce movie.
I don't care. She wore an outfit at the show. Damn it, how much do you want from me?
another outfit.
No,
because if we go, I'm gonna have on the things to watch this movie.
I'm not. I'm gonna have on what I have on today.
You do exactly what you want to do.
And a sweatshirt. It's a movie.
I'm wearing a look. We already didn't go to Renaissance. We missed that.
Oh well.
She get on my fucking nerves.
Oh well.
All right. Congrats to Steve Harvey, who accepted his TV Icon Award. And then congrats to Derek Chauvin on getting stabbed in jail. If you don't know who Derek Chauvin is, he is the man that took the life of George Floyd. So good on. He got stabbed. I hate to be negative like that, but sir, you know. All right. So RIP to singer Jean Knight. RIP to former First Lady Rosalind Carter. Did you see that? Her husband,
President Carter.
They rolled him in. He's been on hospice, apparently.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying. They were
for all of these years.
Yeah, they were thinking he was gonna go before her.
Oh gosh, I did something to my live. I'm not sure if y'all can still see me.
No, they can still see you, but this is how you're gonna handle that.
Okay, hold on, y'all. We haven't. I'm not the technical one. She is. So shoot. There we go. Right. And I'm back like I never left. So, but you know, typically when people have been together that long, if one goes, the other one is usually not too far behind.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's already in hospice and took a plane to get here, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
RIP to the founder of Terror Squad, Raul Kandi. I'm hoping that's how you say it. Yeah, a lot of yikes. Who is that? I don't know.
Monica's on. Keep your head straight.
Okay. All right. So that is the culture moment, the dope moment, the RIPs, and the congratulations, y'all. It's time to get into the mess. Now we've missed a show or two
or three
or three. You know, I was gonna keep it at 2, but you know. Oh, honest Helen over here got to call us out. We got to get into the Diddy of it all because we haven't had a chance to talk about that. And baby, apparently Diddy is taking that.
So that's what he was saying. Take that. I see.
Yeah.
Shut up, Monica.
So where do we start? I'm gonna let you start this.
Sure about that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you start.
It was just a random Thursday? What day was that?
A day like none. A day like none other. I can tell you that.
None other. I mean, I felt like this month had already because you know, Kiki had her thing going on, and then next thing you know, okay, and we're gonna. I brought up Kiki. We're gonna talk about Kiki, but next thing you know, in the tabloids, allegedly, Diddy has done several of the things, 35 pages worth of things to Cassie.
Yikes.
And she had a civil suit. Okay. And the people were going crazy, like, okay, if he did all this stuff, why is he not getting arrested? Civil. Okay. It's about the money. Okay. Yeah. So suing him for not just him and his companies and all anything he's affiliated with for 30 mil.
And Carisha.
And that's probably why Carisha's so quiet.
Everybody done went down. The kids, everybody.
Because they even saying that with her suing the companies, this may affect the kids' monies.
It may, because what we've learned is Diddy was taking the royalties, while Mace and Danity Kane and all these people didn't have their royalties. He was putting them in his kids' names,
of course,
and in his mom's name.
Yes.
So I'm sure it's gonna affect something. And like when he came out and was giving people back their royalties,
I knew something was coming down the pipe.
We knew it was some shit.
Something was coming down the pipe.
Because he just does not give me that he's just that good of a guy. First of all, you gave them back when they weren't worth a fucking fly.
And then not only that, then the whole rebranding has looked real to
Suspect.
Me. Yeah, because everything love now, love this, love that. The new album, I'm not gonna lie though, that album kind of
I have not participated in it.
The album kind of slapped, guys. I hate to say it. I listened to it before.
Oh, but did you hear the news that came out yesterday?
Now what?
Okay, so what they're saying, you know how the girl he just had the little Asian baby with, right?
Okay, they said she had all of the things to do with Kim's death.
Exactly. They said she is the one who arranged it so that Kim's home can be tapped, so that her phone's cellular device, everything could be tapped.
Yes.
Cameras were put in the house illegally.
Yes.
They said all of that was done by her.
Or through her.
Through
allegedly.
Her. Was she the feds or
So
she works in IT.
She works in IT.
Yeah.
And he, for whatever reason, because of that, he had her get off social media for between that time, between 2016, she resurfaced 2019.
Right, and they were saying that that's when they met, which the lie
supposedly
detector determined
that was a lie. Yeah, he met her years ago.
All right, we got to go to a commercial break, but we're going to come back and get right back into the mess. Like we said, we're talking about Diddy. We're going to give y'all a little update on Tamar and her sour cream soldier and everything in between. So y'all stay tuned. We're here on Sour Cream Soldier.
All right.
Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You're listening to the Culturally Dope Show.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
I am so tongue tied. You know what? My sugar low. That's what it is. I have not eaten today. My sugar low. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Culturally Dope Show right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We left off talking about Diddy and his mess. So what came to the surface yesterday was that the girl, I can't remember her name, and I hate to call her the girl.
I was going to call the girl, what is her name? That loves his child,
mama,
his new baby mama,
the new baby mama,
the last baby mama.
So it came out that she allegedly, because we don't want to get this little show taken down, right? Had a hand in having cameras put in Kim Porter's home, as well as having all of her electronic devices tapped. Right? So so let me ask you a question. Do you think Diddy can rebound from this?
Like I read the other day, once you hit white media and white news, you're done. It's one thing for black blogs and black news to be talking about it, but once Rolling Stone does a timeline on all your filth, or you got big people like that doing timelines of all the filth that you've done over the years, you got news, main news talking about it.
Y'all get into my girl calling it filth though.
Filth.
So
filth.
What I honestly believe that there is no coming back from this. I think that we are just scratching the surface, and I think much more is going to come out. Yeah. Right. I also feel like he's gonna probably still have a little coin left, because if he is a billionaire like that, like it's been reported that he is, he'll probably still have a little bit of money left, but he's gonna live a life of isolation, because all of the red, you think Anna Wintour finna invite you back to the Met Gala?
Well, things like that, but let's just be honest. We still got half the people like, oh, Cassie was just broke, her and her husband broke, they needed money. So you're going to have people like that still feed off money that's going to still be there.
Right, but not people in the industry who you need to make connections with, rub noses with, show up to the BET Award, like all of these things. So it's probably good that he got that Icon Award this year, because that he never would have been able to get it after that. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Did they'll take it back? I don't know. No. I don't know if they would take it back. Because and even if still he has a stain. He's stained at this point.
That is true.
Like, could you imagine, like, Diddy used to have the all-white party, the Hamptons, Who coming?
You still gonna have people come.
Locals.
Yeah, you still gonna have people come.
You think Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Of course, they're not gonna affiliate their stuff with that.
So the people who like really matter, who you had these good, strong connections with, it's a done data for that.
That's true. But not only is this happening to him, now it's bringing more light to other people who had maybe associations with him, or had some kind of association with the type of behavior that he displayed.
Yep.
The first person they dropped was Aaron Hall. We were looking like, who? I miss you, Aaron Hall. But yes, I miss you, Aaron Hall.
But Aaron Hall gave me he pretty much told on himself.
In that recent interview he did?
Yes, my thing is, you grown men at your age, you are still trying to impress other grown men.
Yes.
So you did an interview and you pretty much confessed to what wrongdoings you were doing. And I don't understand it. I don't understand grown men having such a desire to look cool or look like that dude in front of other grown men, so much so that you were at your own demise. And that's essentially what he did.
That fella said, yeah, I did it. I didn't know she was a little puppy.
First of all, sir, I don't trust now nigga that got a skinny beard. I just don't. I did. Hey, for me, I don't trust no dude with a skinny head. Either cut it off or grow it in.
And the skinny beard, y'all, she talking that one.
Yeah,
that just that
one that just be like right there,
that little line that connect with the mustache.
Baby, I hate it. I hate it with everything in me. So who else done got jammed?
You got Aaron Hall. Okay. You got the former ESPN host, former NFL player Marcellus Wiley. I guess that's how you say his name. You got Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy. How you say his name? Levine.
Yeah.
Levine.
Sure. Whatever you got.
Jamie Foxx. You got
now that one hurt my feelings.
That did hurt my feelings.
Now
but
that one hurt my feelings.
The lady's description of Jamie Foxx's alleged sexual assault is a little well.
But you do realize that this same girl filed this exact same case on him in 2020 and it was dismissed.
Well, my girl said, let's spin a block on this whole conversation.
She said, right before
why it's still
before the time
why
runs
the iron
out,
is still hot.
But that was because I've always, I'm not gonna lie, I used to have a slight crush on Jamie Foxx back in the day.
That Jamie's taste in women scares me.
Jamie don't want nothing.
Jamie don't want nothing look like you.
The palm of my hand is too dark.
Baby, the palm of our hand is way too dark.
But Jamie has always just come off as
too
like
fat, if I may say.
Oh,
too much meat in my hand because he likes some
rail thin.
Woo, rail thin and pasty.
He likes an old sour cream soldier too. Yeah. But yeah, that one hurt. You can keep going. Cuba already had him. Cuba just added more. We lost Cuba in the struggle a long time ago.
We lost Cuba when he was fighting air on Boys in the Hood.
No, baby. Once he played radio, I think he stayed crazy after radio. That's what I'm convinced of. Coach Jones.
Radio with my pie. Pierre Harvin. Who is he again?
He was I want to say he had
an exec with Diddy
at Arista.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
And then now Diddy's had to step down for revolt.
Yes. They call it a step down. I call
it a fire
because they said temporarily step down.
Nah, baby, that's a done deal.
So what happens if he's found not guilty? Y'all gonna reinstate him?
Well, the case has been dropped.
Yeah, but I'm talking about all of these.
You're right.
All of the new ones that's coming down.
Man, the amount of money those people have to fork out. Yeah, they're he's done. The alcohol company, I can't remember exactly the name, but the alcohol company, he done had to step or disassociate himself with that. These people are not finna play with him and their money.
And the thing is, he was already hanging on by a thin string with the alcohol company because he was the one who went on record saying like they weren't pouring into the black man like they were pouring into Casamigos and stuff like that. When in reality, Diddy was supposed to be putting up a certain amount of money. And he had only put up in 6-7 years, he had only put up $1,000.
That sounds about right. That sounds like something he would do.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds like his type of behavior.
So he was already like hanging on. So I'm sure it was nothing for them to let his ass go.
Yeah, because like I said, when she sued him, she sued them. Them people was like, oh.
I mean, word on the curb is she got way more than that $30 million.
They definitely saying she chain, bring it over here.
They're saying she got about $100 million.
Yeah, they said she got that money on.
Cassie, if you can hear me, baby, if you could just pay off the Honda and
I got a couple things you can let me borrow a little something.
Right, a Chris 20, like one of them ones fresh out the ATM.
Fresh.
You could just give me one of those.
I don't want a 20 though. I want a couple. Give me a few Hondas.
We can start with a Chris 20. All right, y'all. Let's get into T.I. and King showing out down to the Falcons game. So I think we talked about this before the show, and we both actually have very similar thoughts on the situation. everybody's right and everybody's wrong
at the same damn time.
Yeah, I feel as though King is a spoiled, entitled poser because he wants to be from the hood so bad. So when your dad asks you, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? And you said no, but I know some people who
got roaches at their house.
But you don't, sir. Like, that doesn't make you cool. Like, we're so busy trying to get the silver spoon and you want to throw it away.
Hello? You like...
Right. So
please give me the spoons from the Dollar Tree.
But the thing is, it's like you have not the Dollar Tree.
Hey, you know them Dollar Tree spoons. You can just,
and they plastic. Yeah, you can do what? So it's like you most definitely had a silver spoon growing up. You're in a $30,000 box suite with your parents at the Falcons game.
That's number one. Number two, even if you were raised by grandma, because all right, the situation, they were arguing this past weekend at the Falcons game.
Yes.
And the argument started with, and I feel like the argument started with just, you think you this and I think it was kind of funny at first, you know, and it kind of went left. And I feel like, the argument was more based on, you think you've had this type of life, you've had this hard life, but you really didn't. That's how it came up with the whole, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? Have you ever woke up with a roach crawling out your ear? Well, no, he hasn't. Okay. But, then they go to say, well, he was like, well, no, but I stay with my grandma. Yeah, we all know the story because he said that several times. He was raised by his grandma, lived at the grandma's house. Do you not think the money from your parents' house was flooded into your grandma's house to make sure you had everything you need plus more? Okay, that's number one. I feel like the argument went left when Tiny took the phone because he was live. I feel like he shouldn't have went live. This wasn't a conversation for the world to see.
No.
That was definitely above our pay grade right there. I feel like the conversation went left when Tiny grabbed his phone while he was live and was like, yeah, you was at your grandma's house because you wanted to go to your grandma's house and suck your pacifier. Well, all of us thought at a young age he wanted to suck a pacifier till she continued to antagonize him and say, 12. You wanted to suck your pacifier till you was 12. Why would you say that?
Now, Charleston White has already done a video making jokes about him sucking his pacifier till he was 12.
And see, that's what I'm talking about. So you had to know
that was going to embarrass him.
That was going to embarrass. Mm-hmm. And that's your hothead kid. Why antagonize to make the matter worse?
Yeah.
Because what I would have said was cut the damn live. When I got the phone, all right, y'all, bloop, ended the live. Because now everybody ain't got no business in family business.
Exactly.
Some shit like old folks used to say, what goes on in the house, stay in the house. Some shit actually needs to stay in the house.
And that was one of those moments.
That was one of those.
You said, I feel like it started off like, ha, jokey joke. And the shit just immediately went left. But I think that it went left because King feels so much so that he has a point to prove. Why? Like, let me tell you something. Why do you have such a problem being blessed?
Okay, so
I wanted to be outside. It wasn't no kids.
I see that two ways. Okay, I see it two ways. I feel like even though they were blessed, those kids probably had everything they wanted and more. At the same time, them kids probably wanted their damn parents.
Agree.
I feel like because even Zonique has said on several occasions, I was just dropped off at grandma's house. My mama was gone. I was dropped off at grandma's house. So again, like from a therapeutic mindset, a lot of times when they say when people get loud and they want to be heard because they want to be heard and they need to be heard, it's something that need to be said. So I feel like he's, of course, acting on that, but at the same time, he doesn't know how to express the emotion he's trying to get out.
Yes.
So it comes off off-putting, and it makes people not even listen to what he's actually trying to say.
But even outside of that moment, if we just dissect some of the other incidents that he's had,
even those, I feel like those are a cry for help, though.
Yeah, right. So you're saying that, hey, I never grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I want to make my own name and da-da-da. But you go to Waffle House, insult the workers, ask them, do you know who I am? Nobody would know who you are if it were not for your parents.
There you go.
Not one single soul, sir.
So
you and your teeth need help.
Oh, well, I feel like they all need a couch sit. They all need
a couch sit. They need a couch sit like yesterday.
Yeah. But then I'm gonna say this too, and I'm not saying that they did this as a publicity stunt, but let's just say the marketing has been marketing since. Okay.
Agree.
Because you got the money and King dropping a song. Yeah. It comes out, I want to say tomorrow. You got T.I. and him hosting some tonight.
The goats or something.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Then it's been thing after thing. So you hate to think that it was a marketing scheme, but did it work?
But the thing with me is we both have issues with our parents. You know what I'm saying? Like most, I'm not gonna say most Black people, but a lot of us in our age range grew up and we have issues with our parents. I still could not imagine talking to my mom or my dad the way he talked to his parents.
Oh.
Not to mention the fact that he shoved the shit out of Tiny.
Oh, baby.
And was calling his dad all kind of niggas and this and this and this and this. Like, I couldn't imagine doing that. And to me, you only did it because the camera was on you. So
Of
it was
course.
like lights, camera, action. Let's give these people a show.
And his dad said, let's do it then. Let's run up your views.
My boy said, you can't do nothing with me.
Well, you can't handle me. Now, I ain't gonna lie when he said that
Yeah.
Because as a parent, please don't ever
try.
and your
me.
Black ass like think this what you want.
Nah.
I tell my son all the time, baby, these is go muscles. These is not show muscles, okay? Unless you need me to show your ass what we can do with them.
Hey, and I used to tell my kid, I'm not one of those we gonna wait till your daddy get home type of mamas.
Woo!
I will jack your ass right up with zero problems.
I tell you, on a regular basis, baby, this is a size 12 foot. I guarantee you. They'll have to go well up in there to find it and get it out of there.
To pull it out. All right. So next we're gonna talk about Tiana Taylor and Iman.
They should have been whipping that ass.
They should
long
have
time
been.
ago.
They should have been. Let me tell you something. That man would have choked on them iPhone cords or chargers.
He'd have choked on those
stations.
On those toofuses.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
they look
Lord.
like iPhone chart cases. He'd have choked on them because I'd have knocked his ass to sleep. You hear me?
Immediately. Oh, you want to show these folks on live? Because why are you live having this conversation?
Why? And why are you talking to me like I didn't raise you? Sir, I got stretch marks because of you. That man shoved her.
Shoved the shit out of her. That lady got stress marks. Okay, moving on.
Bite marks.
No, I'm talking about her face. Stress marks. So moving right along to Tiana Taylor and her situation. Because why everybody got quiet?
The same reason you got quiet, because you knew you was wrong.
Okay.
Look. All right, y'all. So one of our favorite little couples is going through a divorce.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but after hearing what he's been doing, girls, go ahead and free yourself.
Tiana, bye. Just go ahead, girl.
Deuce
free
his
yourself.
ass out. So Tiana filed for divorce in January.
My girl said, first of all, she said it was privately.
She said it was privately
not
because
supposed to
she
get out.
only put their initials, but Iman went back and petitioned the court to have their actual names put on it, which is why it actually got out in the first place. So she was trying to do it privately, but recently he was the one that was just like, no, let's tell the world. So he petitioned to have their real names put on it.
Okay.
Now,
so he wanted to tell the world that he wanted the world to know he's a narcissist.
I guess so many things to unpack. The fact that she's calling him a narcissist, the fact that she's saying that he was jealous of her career, the fact that he had cheated multiple times, the fact that he had 2 DUIs, the fact that he pocketed the money from the sale of their home. When they were supposed to be doing renovations. They've been doing renovations for like 2 or 3 years.
Yikes.
And he didn't pay his half. My girl said, well, fuck it. We're going to live in dust because I'm not paying your half. It was some other money that came through. I can't remember. It was a large lump sum. He took that, pocketed, and put it into his account. What are we thinking, sis? What are we doing?
She need to swing on him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I feel like she has. I feel like she's the type who would jump on him like a fucking spider monkey.
I just wasn't expecting that because the showcase they gave to us was so glamorous. It was so beautiful. It was just
so loving.
So loving. And then even when the accusations came out that they were separated and that he may have, moved on already, it was still like she came out and was like, this is my best friend and woo, and
girl, I did that whole best friend lie too.
I ain't never did no shit like that.
I thought we was gonna beat you.
We cool and all, but I ain't. Anyway, but
next story.
Yeah, she was. Saying all of that, and
she actually said that it wasn't for infidelity.
It wasn't. She definitely said it wasn't for infidelity, and then boom, you have this in the divorce decree. infidelity, all that, because the people were like, well, it couldn't have been for infidelity. They got an open marriage. They were doing things together.
That. I knew that they were doing things together, but I didn't know that they considered it an open marriage.
I don't think they considered it open, but people assume when you do things together, you must have something open.
Oh, okay. No, that's not what that means. It just means they freaks. No one
what it means,
freak
Sean?
in Hollywood.
Okay, she okay
and does it real good.
Okay. All right. See, because we can keep going with that. So
I'm probably gonna
reel
go
it
too
back.
far.
Yeah.
So let's
just
stop that
reel
right
it
there.
back in. Anyway, I definitely feel like with these new accusations coming out, it's time to move it along. If it's all true, because I can definitely see him being kind of jealous. Because sir, why did you stop playing basketball?
I don't know. Did he have an injury?
I don't know, but don't you stop playing basketball and then because you're not getting the fame from basketball, be mad at my fame.
But he was mad at the fame even when he was playing basketball, according to what I read. And he was aggravated with her because when she's
so damn fine,
because she would she was dimming her light, so he would get upset. So she started getting to a point where she was turning down jobs, and so when she got to turning down jobs and the money wasn't coming in like that, then he got upset because she wasn't bringing in the money. Well, sir, what do you want from me? You want me to tap dance, pussy pop, and spit nickels at the same time? Because I can't.
That's exactly what he wants.
No, let him go.
And at the same time, build his ego.
They were definitely a really, really sexy couple to me.
Very much so.
I mean, just fine. Like, not just drop dead gorgeous people, but just fine.
And gorgeous kids.
Yeah. Oh, them babies. Oh, them gorgeous babies. Yeah. I hate that, but I mean, girl, free yourself.
Tiana.
Free yourself.
Tiana, be out. Be out.
This next story aggravated the shit out of me because why?
She aggravates me.
She aggravates. She really, really does.
And I'm also aggravated because we have the same name. That goddamn Tiffany Haddish. Sweetie.
Honey, lady, ma'am, Mr. Sister.
Take a break. Why don't you?
Even if you don't want to take a break, bitch, take a Uber.
Why should she take an Uber, Sean? Because what happened?
Because this is her second DUI in like a year.
God, baby, you hook line. Is this camera on me? Hook line sinker, baby. You did it with that one. Between that and her running after that damn lady, who was that? She was running after at that party.
Shakira.
Shakira wanted no parts of her getting on them hips.
No, now that's why. Now we see. Maybe
I see exactly why Shakira.
Jesus Christ.
Why Shakira got the hell on?
Shakira was like, "No, ma'am.
That's
just embarrassing."
No, ma'am. She probably was drunk as hell that night.
Yeah. So if y'all don't know, Tiffany Haddish was found slumped over in her car.
She was found what?
Slumped over. That's what they said. She was found slumped over in the front seat of her car, asleep in the middle of the intersection, drunk.
I'm gonna be quiet because I done been sleep in my car at the red light before. I was not drunk.
You weren't drunk.
I was not drunk, y'all.
After you've already had one incident, like at least you know the law. Damn, pull over and get in the back seat.
That lady is stressed. That lady ain't been able to get a job ever since her and old boy.
Huh? Yeah.
Ever since her and old boy had that situation.
Arius Spears.
Yeah, she ain't been able to get a job. That lady is stressed.
No, she been stressed ever since Common ended it and lied about why he ended it. She been stressed ever since then. Maybe even before, because then you remember she cut all her damn hair off. Now I like her with the blonde hair.
I was gonna say I actually like her with the blonde short hair.
But not when she first cut it.
It was a little too short.
Yeah.
I like it's then grown into a good space.
Yeah, it's a good space. She don't get her color touched up much, but
hey, the lady's drinking. It's either I'm gonna use my money for the alcohol or
for the booze or the bleach. I can't do both. I cannot do both.
Final struggle.
So my only thing is you have enough money to hire a driver.
Do we know that?
Yes, if we got enough money to hire a damn driver, call an Uber or a Lyft. She
do that type of driver, me.
Or catch a ride with somebody. Like, you don't have no friends. If you saw me pissy ass drunk, you gonna.
I'm not letting you drive like that.
You're not gonna let me drive. Now, whether I want to or not, I'm gonna be in the backseat of your car at your house.
Yeah,
or
because
you're gonna drop me off or something.
Keys.
But you're not gonna let me drive. So where your friends at?
Come on.
Where the people who care? Tiffany, pull it together, baby.
Pull it.
Just pull it. All right, y'all. We because we missed a week or so, we didn't get a chance to talk about Keke Palmer. I I'm gonna let you start it because I don't have it. I don't have it for light skinned Larry and his brother with all the teeth.
Okay, so Keke Palmer, and we all know that Keke had the issue since Usher. All right, her and her baby dad have been real rocky ever since she went to the Usher concert.
Before that, apparently, we just didn't know.
I'm just saying now we're finding out. Before that,
yeah.
Apparently, or allegedly, okay.
There you go. Ooh, you couldn't get that.
I couldn't get that one out. Jason Lear's been going upside her head. Okay.
Oh.
Apparently, allegedly, they got pictures and videos where he's supposedly been hitting on her in front of the kid.
Yep.
He's calling her out her name, talking under her clothes, all of the things.
Got rough with the baby.
With the baby one time. It's been a lot. Yeah. And even her mom has come out and say that he was, he's been hitting her. Supposedly the mom called the brother, and the brother said, my bad, he's seen something I did and he got that from me, and allegedly. And then he came back and said, I didn't tell her mama that.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
I hate to cut you off. Let me say something. In all of the years that Keke Palmer has been in the public, I never knew what her mama looked like.
Never knew what her mama looked like.
I never knew. But when I tell you, old Spittin' Sarah got on that camera, baby, and she wore him out.
No. What did you call that lady?
Spittin' Sarah. Baby, she spit all over.
Baby, I know her lens was filthy when she got done.
It was a sopping mess.
Ooh, I said that's how you know somebody mad.
That's
when they
how you know you angry.
Man, when you do all that spin when you talk, baby, she was spraying it.
Ooh. Okay, that's all I had to say on that. I just had to get that off my chest.
Anyway, apparently when they got into a little tussle one time, her mama was on the phone saying
on the landline.
Usher is never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But anyway, she had a few things to say about Usher.
Right.
But she said that because she didn't want that boy to tap her daughter again. So come to find out, the brother said he had nothing to do with that. Well, was that yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
Okay, the brother's baby mama has now come out and said she got her ass whooped too.
And if you don't say it like that. And if you don't know who the baby mama is,
how I'm supposed to say
she
it?
Was
allegedly she got her ass whooped too.
She was the Lawrence's rebound girl from Issa on Insecure. I can't think of her. Tasha. She was Tasha on Insecure.
And he was on he was on Insecure as well.
Yeah,
okay.
But he was messing with Molly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't say it like what though?
Huh?
I need to know what I said wrong.
Got her ass whooped. You could have just said, he was
allegedly
putting his hands on her
ass.
Yeah, but okay. Hey.
She said he was going up top of her head, is what she said.
She said what she said was that he choked her out in front of their daughter.
That's not what else I read. The lady she salt bait her story a little bit more.
Get me off of this air because she just don't know how to act.
I'm just saying. So
long story short, it also came out that the mother has a restraining order against the daddy. Because the daddy was tapping the mama, so it's a
generation.
It's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
Yes. So all the men in the family are putting their hands on women. It probably started from watching the daddy do it. But here's what I don't understand: you just got the restraining order against him. You just filed for full custody of the son, and yet Darius had the son for Thanksgiving. I wasn't thankful for that.
Sometimes I just like to button it. Because what?
Yeah. Unless it was an old picture. He posted a picture with the son and was like, what I'm thankful for.
But it might have been an old picture though.
May have been.
That could have, because soon as everything was coming out, you seen he posted that picture like, son, I'm coming soon.
No.
I'll see you tomorrow.
But you're not though, sir.
So maybe let's just hope that was an old picture.
We hope. One can only hope.
Because I feel like he the type that get the baby and try to go in hiding.
Yes,
yeah. He gives me very much. I'm gonna take this baby and I'm gonna run.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get out of here, we got to talk about Tamar Braxton and the Sour Cream Soldier. What is she letting this Wahite man play in her face?
How you playing in her face, Sean?
Like that?
Because one more time, how is he playing in her face?
He's playing in her face like that, and I don't like it.
I don't like no parts of it because I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. So you know, Tamar and the what you call him?
Sour cream soldier.
Okay, they broke up. They
Yes.
broke off their engagement.
Yes.
All right, moving right along. Right. So Tamar goes on tour. Okay, got a concert. Why would she invite Krishan? I do not know. All right.
We don't
But
even have
anyway,
time to
I
get
don't know
into
if
that
it was the
stupid shit.
relevancy of it. I don't know. Anyway, she was supposed to have Krishan on stage. Something didn't go right. Krishan didn't get to do her little
That ain't
twerk
what we
spiel.
care about.
No, but I'm saying this is how we got to where we at.
Ugh.
Okay. Krishan's thing didn't work out. Okay. So Tommy comes on, and y'all know Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. She said something about the situation. Tamar and Tommy have words back and forth.
Baby, when I tell you the way that Tamar so eloquently and nice, nasty read the dog shit out of Tommy,
she did.
She called her one old cokehead.
But
I appreciate it.
To follow that up with the foolishness, it doesn't even matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore, but in that moment, because my thing is one of the things that I do not like about Tommy is she thinks she's bigger and badder and better than anybody else on this earth.
Anybody.
And you're not. You're a proven terrible mother, a proven cokehead. You have anger issues. You're violent. You've been arrested multiple times. Girl, you made a face like you've been arrested multiple times too. Somebody.
No, I made a face like, well, yep.
Yeah.
You know, definitely not. I have been arrested multiple times as well.
I'm just saying, I don't know. You might
Watch
have a shady past.
Watch it.
Okay. You finished telling the story, child.
Anyway, like I was saying, her and Tommy had mixed words. Then Tommy goes to, where were they at? A game?
Falcons game. Was it Falcons or a basketball? Hawks?
It was something.
It was a game,
It was
child.
a game,
you know I don't keep up with
it was the sports. Okay. Anyway, Tommy's sitting there with Tamar's ex, making it look as if, oh, okay, boom, I got your boyfriend, I got your man. And then Tamar, you know, they still got mixed words with this. Then Tamar goes to a Falcons game with the ex-fiance. Was the same Falcons game T.I. and King were arguing.
Yes.
Yes.
There was a lot that took place at that game.
A lot took place at that game. So Luda was there, you know, with them big old shoes on. Anyway.
Luda, I'm so true to smoking. It's thank you, Buddha.
You had to say that part?
I like that part. I like it real good. I'm sorry.
So anyway, they were at that game. Well, Tommy spent the block and said, baby, that's cute and all, but he asked me to go first. I couldn't go. That's why he invited you. You second best.
That in itself would have made me stop messing. First of all,
baby, if those accusations would have came out while I was at that game, I'd have left that game.
Here's the thing.
I wouldn't have been at the game, number one.
People focus so much on putting their relationships and business on the socials that they can't take their L's in private. Okay. You can't come out and embarrass me like that. Talk about basically I'm negative. You had to leave to heal. You put out this whole fucking press release. It felt real cloudy. Didn't like it, right? So then you left her in a time where she truly needed you because he broke up with her the same day that her car and shit got robbed.
And that's what I thought.
Right? Same day. Like I think she said like about 2 hours in between each other, right? So you leave me when I need you. You put out a press release. Then you are constantly like under her post though, saying little stuff. Oh, congratulations, and posting about her tour. Now you gaslighting me, bitch. Cause get off my post.
Move along, right? And move around.
So then you at a game with the ops.
With the what?
That's what the young people
say. That's what the young folks still saying. Me,
yeah.
I had to have her say it again, y'all.
Yeah, cause you out.
Not you talking like the young folks.
Yeah, cause you out with the ops, and then the very next week. We on the beach making heart hands. Put your hand up here. Put your hand up here.
How we doing it?
We making heart hands the very next week. Cause no.
And then now you saying we are back together. Me and JR, we're back together.
And then
and we weren't back together at the game, but we're back together now.
The game was Sunday, baby. It's Thursday. But then she goes on talking about I'm the happiest I've ever been, and I'm so glad we're back together.
That's why that's your girl.
I get to spend this human being, and blah blah blah. And
that's your girl.
This sour cream soldier in the background talking about why did we break up? And she's like, it's my fault, nigga, hunky. Sir, Mr. White Man, male, militia, fella. No, hell no. No.
Baby, I'd have cut that live.
You embarrassed.
Cut that live so quick.
You embarrassed me, and you think I'm finna sit here and spill out my guts to why we broke up?
I would have never gone live, number one.
I would have never. Let me tell you something. If we would have got back together, you folks wouldn't have known it.
Y'all wouldn't have never seen me with that man.
No.
Y'all would have been like, I thought I seen somebody posted an old picture of me.
Baby,
I ain't been with that man since been with that man.
Got to learn to take your L's in private. Okay. All right. You want to get into the group chat? Oh, so that was the group chat, right?
That was definitely the group chat.
Yeah, that was the group chat.
The group chat is pretty much, would you spend the block on, and some of y'all can answer this question easily. Would you spend the block on somebody who done embarrassed you? A lot of us have.
A lot of us have. I mean, a lot of us have. We all have.
Yeah, and I took my L in private.
Like you knew.
Like you knew.
But
I went back, girl.
You're not finna embarrass me
not publicly.
Down to the public.
No. Baby,
where the people can pull it up and throw it in my face.
If I combed my page of you, you're still gonna be combed. I'm not following you back.
I'm not following you back. I'm not posting back.
No.
And then you know how these people are. Like once something happens, the public never lets it go.
Shoot, so the public be worse than your family. Yeah. You know how your family, like you tell your folks, you know, such did such and such to me, and then you bring him to the next family function and everybody looking like, what?
The public is worse because every time you post a picture with you and him, it's gonna be people.
But remember that time he did such and such and such. Oh, so just last week you was crying about him doing such and such. Nah. Look, you better than me.
That's the real love and war right there.
Ooh, only in.
Okay.
Anyway, moving right along to the culture debate. Y'all already know it's the season. You know what? Tits the season.
Y'all know I don't like Christmas, y'all.
Stop saying it.
I don't.
But stop. You gotta get another mindset about Christmas.
What?
You gotta make it because you gotta make your own.
I just want to be a ho ho ho. Is that better?
Hell no. Oh. Anyway, tis the season.
Only with my man. Okay.
Shush. Tis the season. So y'all already know if anything like me, I turn on the radio. Monica to my note, I stand on business. If you're anything like me, I turn on the radio during this season because I'm ready to listen to all the Christmas songs. Okay.
Yuck.
It is not Christmas holiday until this particular song come on. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to go ahead and drop the name of the song.
Go drop the name of the song.
The song that has to play to let you know it's Christmas in the Black community.
If you have not heard this song, it is technically not Christmas. I don't care how many lights. I don't care how many lights is out, how many fa la 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 la's are happening, how many trees are up. If you don't hear that, they're all right.
You got somebody on yours, ain't nobody said it on mine.
Oh, my girl said it.
But what did she call it?
She said, "In my mind."
That's it.
She knew.
If you haven't heard "In My Mind," it ain't the season. It's not Christmas yet.
It's not
Christmas yet. And if you haven't heard it, go ahead and play it in your house.
Just play it in your car.
Just go ahead and play it in your car, your house. Go ahead and tell Alexa to go ahead and play it.
No, what's that? Miss Shelley Live. I probably said that wrong. Nope. Not Silent Night, baby. We call it In My Mind.
In My Mind. Like, we ain't called it Silent Night since Silent Night. I don't know why Instagram paused my live, but whatever.
You probably said something wrong.
I ain't say nothing wrong.
I'm still going strong over here, guys. Still going strong.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even say nothing. I can't say nothing. Anyway,
I'll share with you, friend.
Y'all know we don't call it Silent Night. That was the group culture debate. In My Mind or Silent Night?
In my mind.
In my mind it is. All right. The culture quote for today. A lot don't care who tell it.
And shit don't care who smell it.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. That was the show.
We're back, guys.
Baby, we back. So we're here every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for tuning in. If it was your first show, we hope that it will not be your last. If you did not catch the whole show, we're both going to post it. You can follow us on the Culturally Dope Show. You can follow us on Hits 92.3 on YouTube and watch the show back.
Yep.
It's the Culturally Dope Show, baby. It's the day after hump day. We certainly hope that you had somebody to hump.
And if you did, hump yourself.
And always, always, always suck it easy.
And if you can't suck it easy,
suck it hard.
All right.
The Culturally Dope Show. Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.
Hey Alexa, play Hits 92.3 ATL.